Hello Pisces, and welcome to your channel message, where we will identify current energies at work in your life. And we will begin with some oracle cards. Ooh, you got two. So the first one says, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And honestly, a lot of people are going through that right now. And you are here to bring light. You're here to share your light, to encourage others to find the light that they also possess within. Which means that you've probably went through a lot of dark things in your life, which helped you to find your own light within. And if you feel like you haven't found your light within, let me reassure you that the lightest, and maybe not light as in weight-wise, but the brightest people have went through the darkest things, okay? And it's almost like you can't judge a book by its cover either. Like, the people smiling on the street, the people who are the friendliest, a lot of times those are the people suffering from depression. Like, you can't know someone else's struggle. So that's why right now it's so important for us to be kind, okay? Not only to other people, but to ourselves, okay? Not to be overly self-critical, not to be judgmental of how far we are, but to just appreciate the journey itself, okay? Next is trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So, home isn't a place. It's a feeling. It's a group of people at times. It can be people who don't judge you. People who love you for who you are. The energy that you bring. It's like an energetic resonance. To me, that's what home is. An energetic resonance. The place where you can go and you can just be your authentic self and you don't worry about judgment, fear, criticism, putting on a mask. And it's where you can share your talents and people appreciate you for that. And that's really what's being called into action at this time. So you're also being encouraged to follow your path. Follow where it's almost like you're being pulled to. If that's moving, if that's following a creative talent. You're being encouraged to develop those skills, those talents right now. Next we have remembrance. Resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And that can be really tough. Especially if you've been through a lot of really dark things in your life. Those feelings and emotions are coming up at this time for healing. Knowing that you didn't have any fault. You're a survivor. You're powerful. You're also very necessary at this time. First we have the Eight of Cups. So, Eight of Cups is about retreat, escape. It can feel like abandonment, loss, dissatisfaction. It can also be a change in perspective is needed. Almost like you, at one point, you felt like you deserved what happened to you. You could have been looking for a reason. Like, why did all of this happen to me, but it didn't happen to them? What could I have changed about myself or about the situation to where it wouldn't have happened? And the thing is, nothing. Okay? Nothing. But what you can do, next we've got the Seven of Wands. This is the position of advantage. This is meeting the challenge head on. This is reassessing the energy behind it, okay? Reassessing your frame of mind. This is saying, you know what? It happened. There is nothing I could have done to change it, but I can change the future, okay? I can be a warrior. I can still be loving. I am still worthy of love. I am necessary. I have a purpose. I have a home. Okay? Next we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about teaching and learning. It's about having a vision. It can also be about traditions. Okay? So if you experience something from someone who said, well, this happens because of a tradition, or you experience something out of a sense of religion, or that's how it was justified, it's about changing your perspective and following what feels right in here. Okay, what is your heart telling you? What is your soul telling you? And just knowing that your relationship with the divine is all that matters. You don't have to listen to what other people tell you is correct, what other people tell you is the right way. It's about your relationship with the divine. That's home. Not a building, not what a human person tells you is right, but how you speak with the divine on a daily basis. That is the truth. That is your home. Next we have Justice. So justice is about fairness, balance, decisions, equality, truth. So equality is if you are a woman and you got treated a certain way because you're a woman. Or even if you were a male, but you were younger and you were a child and you got treated a certain way because you were a child and you were taken advantage of, okay? You can take a stand. You can be in a place of power to make sure that that doesn't happen for any future generations. And in this case, that is, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Establishing a movement, okay? Saying, this is what happened to me, and I'm going to take a stand to make sure it never happens again. I'm going to get people together who admit that this happened, say that we are stronger than the situation, we're stronger than the emotions that it generated, and we are warriors. We survived. We are necessary. We are home to each other. Okay, it's establishing that connection and showing the perpetrators that we are better than you. And it's also saying that those people you will get justice. They will come to justice. Next you have the Star card. So this is hope, faith, meaning, inspiration, healing, protection, a new horizon, saying you're not defined by the things that happen to you. It's also saying you are protected, okay? You don't have to worry about, if I stand up, will I get, do I have to worry about anything coming back on me? Do I have to worry about getting harmed? No. Okay? Next you have inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. These are things that you need to do for healing. If you feel like a victim on the inside, that's the energy that you put out, and that's how you will be treated. If you feel like a warrior on the inside, that's the energy you put out, and that's how people will treat you. Okay? So it's very important that you treat yourself with compassion, with love. And I'm not saying you have to be hardcore, you've got to be mean and ruthless. I'm just saying treat yourself with respect so that others can follow suit and they know how to treat you, okay? Because your mission on this earth is very important and it's very needed, okay? So that's what I have for you today, Pisces. I hope it resonated, and I'll see you next time.